Can we talk about it? When This Boy Meets World? Classic show. Taught us everything. We grew up with Corey Matthews. We was Corey Matthews. I don't care if you was a girl. You was probably gravitated more to Topanga. But you get what I'm saying. Can we talk about Boy Meets World? This classic sitcom where they only had one black person, but we loved Angela. This was my show. We all want to be Corey Matthews. We actually all want to be Sean. We didn't want to be Corey. My bad. We all want to be my man Sean. If this show was about Sean, it probably would have lasted longer. But it did last long because Corey was awkward. He was weird. He had anxiety. He had a bunch of other stuff we didn't know about. He was a weird kid, but Sean was cool. He lived in a trailer park dad. He had the emotional, he had the depth, and he had the girls. But Corey had that one girl, the only girl that ever mattered. Topanga. I might have to do just a special one just on Topanga. If Topanga wasn't your first crush or one of your first crushes, I don't know. Your childhood was different from mine because Topanga. Do you know they named her after the creator? He was just driving in California on a random boulevard and he seen the name Topanga and he just named it because they was looking for a name for the character while they was making the show. But I love this show. Classic show. Jack, Angela. Eric was dumb, but he wasn't that dumb. So we could put him in it because y'all know I'm doing the list with all the dumb characters. But Eric was played dumb a lot. But then he would have moments that he would just come out and just be mad smart and tell Corey some smart stuff. So he was the typical older brother. They always make the older brother dumb in the 90s. I don't know why they did the shows like that. And my son Jack, Matthew Lawrence. Yo, check out the Matthew Lawrence and the Joey Lawrence podcast and stuff like that. It's really dope and stuff like that. But yo, this episode 100. 100. Can we talk about it? I've talked to you about 100 different things on these episodes. Just shout out to me. You know what I mean? When This Boy Meets World. I was going to throw Mr. Feeney, but what's unsaid is nothing needs to be said. Y'all know Mr. Feeney is in the back watching all of this. He's still alive. Mr. Feeney is like the common cold. He just is everywhere. He was Knight Rider. He was a bunch of other stuff. But let's get back to the story of Corey Matthews. What was your favorite episode? My favorite episode was the ski lodge when him and Topanga broke up for the first time. And the Disney World episode was my favorite too. I love the Disney World episode. I think that's when he proposed, right? He proposed at the Disney World episode. I might have to do a part 2 of this. Each one of these, I'm going to be doing part 2s. And this is the 100 episodes, so we have to do it with a classic. When this boy meets on a thing called life, we're doing. No, we'll always have friends who will always stand by me. Y'all my friends. When This Boy Meets World.